To Level Up with CMJ. Hey man, my name is Joe and this is my Craftsmaster journey. My Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. A little late start today, a little cold out in Wisconsin. It's -5 degrees out again. Today's gonna be our last level up session for the green belt. Good morning, Dylan. How you doing? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our 50 throws. This is our normal Friday tradition. And we're just gonna record our 50 throws and see how we do. I have my 6-inch target laid out at the end of the table. I have a slightly different screen display today. Kind of confusing maybe a little bit at first, but we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna start off. I've not done any warm-up throws, nothing this morning. Been futzing around with the display, with setting up my OBS, and working on trying to get the KPI set up for next week when we start the blue belt level. But we're going to go with our 5-4-5-4 hardware set, our base set, and we're just going to start throwing out the dice and see how we do today. And you can tell I have not warmed up or practiced. That one hit the right rail here, and it went over and it hit the 6-4-10. So our point of, 6-4-10. So our point will be 10. And I know that the dice are blurry in that little square on the thing there, but we have a 10, and we're going to throw that out as a 10. And let me grab my puck so we can put the puck on 10. There we go. So everything should be set. Everything should be on camera view there. And I think it looks okay. Okay. So let's just keep on going here. So our goal today is to roll 50 throws, and we're going to see how we do. We're going to try to work on some of the things that I've been faulting on in the past couple sessions. And one of those is that double pitch. So we'll work on a double pitch. 1-1-2. Snake eyes. And we're using a 6-inch target. We have the laser level, so we're trying to throw it straight down to the end of the table. And I don't have the 2. Well, the 2 is on camera right there, so you guys can see that, but you won't be able to see it on the other one. So we have the 6-inch target under, so we're going to try to hit the target so it bounces on the target, bounces up, hit the wall, and hopefully come back down on that target. We have the laser level, so we know how straight we're shooting right now. And we have a 5-1-6. So we'll mark the 6. And we're using white chips for all of our easy hits, our easy numbers. If we get actually all the numbers we'll use a white chip for now, and I'll change that later on in the series. If we get a big red, we'll use that red chip, and we're going to be counting the come out 7s as well as the regular 7s. So 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And focus on our mechanics here. 6-3-9. And what we'll do is we're working on the dice set, the dice grip, the stance, the breathing, basically everything. This is what everything has come to for the green belt level. All those basics that we've been working on for all those sessions. By the way, this is session number 31. So we've done 31 episodes so far with our dice shooting journey. Good morning, Mike. And many more to come. And we're working on improving our skills as we go forward here. 314, Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. And this is a good warm up here, guys, because tomorrow I will be shooting for Georgia's International Dice Shooting Tournament. So we'll see how far I can get into it. So far, there's been about 5 shooters. And I think the top shooter is somewhere around 24. And the low shooter is somewhere around 617. The low shooter is somewhere around 6 right now. They're going to break it down to the top 32 people. So 617 is not a good 7 because that means that I had an implosion and an explosion. So we'll put the 7s in that come box area. Okay, go back to our hardware set, and we are coming out. So our puck will be turned off. And I got an electrical cord in the view. All sorts of traps around the table here, guys. If I could show, and I might do that again sometime, show the studio or the basement room, if you will. All the things that I've done to it and how it's set up now. Coming out. Tiny bit long. 437. So that would be a double pitch. And that's a good 7, by the way. So we're going to put that as a come out 7. We'll put a red chip there. We know it's a 7, but it's a come out, so not going to strike against us. And our first roll, by the way, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long. This is roll number 2 for the second shooter. And we have a 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. So the point will become 8. Turn the puck on there. We'll mark the 8. And set it back up for the hardware set. A little bit short, but the energy was there, and double pitch again. So we have a 437. So there's a 0.7 out. Don't like the way that looks. So let's do this once. This is something that I did the other day. Is I go to this hardware set, the 5454. Let's just rotate the dice one face forward, since that's a second double pitch 7 that we had in a row, basically. And let's see if that helps correct what's going on. So looking for a point again. And we got a 538. Okay, so let's mark that 8. And we got 3 reds out there, so I'm going to take 3 white chips out and throw it aside here because that is how I'm keeping track of my 50 throws for now. Starting next week, I'm going to get the KPI tracker going. That's from Craps Nation. But I'm also going to show you guys how the bone tracker works so we can track our rolls that way as well. Dice split in air a little bit, but we have a 2 on 3 shocker. Okay, so we'll mark a 3. It's been a long journey so far, guys, going along here. Again, like I said, if you're just joining in, this is the last session for the green belt level up. And we have a 639, center field 9. So mark the 9. So we have 2 8s, 2 9s so far. So those are starting to be numbers to look at. Rotate that dice one face forward here. Like the energy in that, we had another 639. Like the energy in the dice that time. So I think what I'm going to do tomorrow when I do the shooter competition is I'm going to start off with the hard way set, and I'm going to watch to see if I'm double pitching on the first two shooters like I just got done doing, and then I'll make the adjustments there for that third and final shooter. So hopefully, if I don't do well on the first two, the third one will produce a little bit more. We'll see how that goes today. Looked like a very good throw. 2 and 3 shocker again. So that's 2 times we hit that. Okay, moving on. 5-4-5 for hardware set. Rotate the right dice 1 face forward. And 4-2-6. So far that is helping out the dice throwing. Mark the 6. So we have 2 on the 6, 2 on the 8, 3 on that 9. Oh, forgot to change the dice set. A little bit low of a throw, but we have a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. Let me see if I can get that away from the back wall. It's a little tight. It rolled. There we go, got it back. 6-5 mid-mo-yo. Chiro's in the house. Okay. Back to our base set. 5-4-5-4. 1 face forward on the right die. And let's get it in. Get it going. A little bit long and the dice took off on me, but we got a 6-4-10, Waylon's best friend on the end. So let's mark the 10. It's 2 of them over there on the 10. It's amazing watching the number of viewers that are viewing the videos. Last week we had 36 people viewing the video. Today we started off with 3 or 4. We're down to 1. You got 3-2-5. That wasn't 3. Let's roll it again. That was a 3, guys. It did roll. So we had a 3-2-5. It's the first time we've hit that 5 today. Six, 3-9, center field 9. And so far, this is working by doing that 1 face forward. Like I had mentioned the other day when I rolled, if I'm double pitching my dice set, what I'm doing is I am rolling that right dice forward 1 face. And what that does is it presents all your inside numbers. So you have this 5-4-9, your 4-2-6, your 2-3-5, and your 3-5-8. And then we're going to hope that we keep it on axis so we can hit those inside numbers a little bit more often, a little more consistently. That looks like a very good throw. We got a 3-2-5. No field 5. Second time we've gotten a 5, so we're spreading them around those inside numbers pretty consistently here. So that's a good sign. 6612 boxcars. So that's the first time we hit the 12. And as of right now, we have hit every single number that's out there. Every single number. Okay, here we go. $639 again. So that is working, guys. Keeping a double pitch out there. 639, center field 9. Fifth 9 that we have thrown today. Touch to the right, but that worked out nice. 549 this time, center field 9 once again. So that one stayed on axis and did not single or double pitch on that one. I should ask if I can submit this roll. 6-4-10, Waylon's best friend on the end. And then tomorrow when I do my throw, I'm going to be going to Dave Carlin from Same Bet. I've talked to Dave a couple times in messaging and stuff like that, but I've not talked to him in person yet, and that's why I chose him to be my judge. Very, very, very nice guy, very down to earth, very pleasant. 549. So 9 is turning out to be the hot number right now. So kind of excited to actually talk to Dave 101. I'm sure we won't be having too much of a personal conversation tomorrow because we do have a mission in mind, and that is to record the 3 shooters. I know that he has several people that he's going to be judging tomorrow, and I will be his second or third one for the day, I believe. And 437. So that double pitch finally got to us. 437, and that would be 7 outs. So let's see what we got in that. The first shooter we had 6 rolls. The second one we got to 2 rolls. Actually 3 because we had a come out 7 and the point and then 7. So anyhow, we got 2, 4, 7, 9, 11, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So that would have been a 16 roller, I believe. So not bad, not bad at all. Okay, let's go dice out again, looking for that point. And we have a 2-1-3 shocker. So that would be a craps number on the come out. So that counts as a roll. But that's not a good thing if we're playing white side because you lose that pass line bet. Still looking for a point. And we have a 4-1-5 that just rolled. It was a 4-1-5. So point is going to be 5. Mark that 5. And all is well. Good morning. I like the name, All Is Well. That is awesome. Okay, dice out. A little bit long, guys, but we have a 4-2-6. They did stay on axis. 4-2-6. So I'm going to do the third 6 that we've thrown today. Go back to our base set. We're going to roll that right die one face forward to help counteract that double pitch. Face went a little bit short, and we got a 5-2-7. 5-2-7. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta throw 2 chips down there because I didn't throw one down before. And puck comes off. So let's see if we can get to the end of our chips here without getting that big bad number coming out again. Tiny bit low in the row. We got a 6-6-12 boxcars. Still looking for a point. Mark that 12. Felt like I held on to the dice a little bit long that time, and it does show 4-3-7, which is fine because that is a come out 7, yes, so that's not a strike against us. Frontline winner that would be. And now, like I said, as soon as I released it, I could tell that I held on to it just a touch too long. So in other words, that thumb did not release. 4-2-6, so the point will become 6. And we'll turn the puck on 6 there. And let's see if we can hit the point this time. That one felt good coming out, and we have a 6-4-10, Waylon's best friend on the end. And mark that 10. All right, here we go. Way long, guys, way long. And there we go. Every time I throw that long dice, that's what happens, 5-2-7. So something that I know that's happening with my throw. This is something that happens with repetition. I can almost predict that that's going to happen when that long roll hits. And what I mean by long roll is it actually hit the bottom of the wall as it was coming down. Something I do not want to see, and I'm trying to get rid of that. And a lot of that is just the timing of the throw, how I'm throwing a dice and how I'm releasing it. And then what happens usually is right after I get that long roll, I'll throw it short, which is fine. We have a 5-3-8, so our point will become 8. But again, we're trying to hit the target down there. It's a 6-inch target that we're using down there today. But every time I throw it long, it always gets the big red. And the next throw is always short. I have to figure out how to get rid of that. Now it's short as well. But another 5-3-8. So that is our point. And I think that's only the first or second time we've actually hit the point today. So puck comes off. Gonna come out right now. Work on mechanics, stance, breathing, dice set, dice grip, release, energy levels, all the things that we're trying to work on. 2-2, snake eyes. So those are all things that we need to work on as all those mechanics. Terrible throw. And we got a 4-3-7. 4-3-7. So still coming out, I believe, aren't we? That's a come out 7. Still looking for that point. A little low, but I like the distance on that. 2 and 3. Shocker. Sasse. Still looking for a point. Dice are kind of all over a little bit here, trying to get looking for some consistency. Two and 3 shocker again. There's some consistency right there. Not the consistency that I'm looking for, though. Good morning, Mark. Still looking for a point. I think this is the 6th throw that I'm actually looking for a point. I was looking at Craps Nation yesterday, and Coach Joe Banda was talking about how he had 28 throws in a row yesterday during his practice. 5-2-7. Still looking for a point. Come out 7, so that does not strike against us. But had 28 rolls yesterday, and only 3 or 4 of them were box numbers. A couple come out 7s, a couple different types of numbers, but only like 3 or 4 of those were actually pay numbers. They were actually box numbers that he hit. So it does happen. This is like roll number 7 or 8 now that we are, and we still have not set that point. Five, 3, 8. So we're back on that 8. Finally got a point set. Puck is turned on, and we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more shooters here. 9 more shots, I should say. And for those of you just joining, I'm using the 5-4-5-4 hardware set. I was double pitching quite a bit, so I'm just rolling that one dice, the right dice, one face forward. And I'm using that, and that has helped take care of the majority of my double pitch 7s. Most of the other 7s are coming then. We got a 5-4-9, center field 9. Most of the other 7s now are coming only when I throw the dice too far or too long and they hit that back wall. So that's where the majority of the rest of my 7s are coming from. 9 is a hot number today, guys. Hitting that quite a bit. In fact, the 9 and 8 and the 3s are the hot numbers right now. So kind of short. 5-1-6. No point bet horn heavy, yes. So yeah, 5 hits on that, 6 so far. So numbers are kind of spread around a little bit. We're sticking with a lot of the inside numbers there today. A lot of hits on the inside numbers. So this would be a good skill 88 or skill 66 day. Touch to the left of the target, 2-1-3 shocker. So the 3 has been that was a 2. I just rolled it, so it's a 2-1-3 shocker. The 3's hit a lot of times as well today. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times on that 3 so far. And again, we're doing 50 rolls, or pretty close to 50. I think I'm gonna do a couple extra because I missed a chip count or 2 along the way. 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. It's only the second time we've thrown that. Last week we hit that thing probably about 8 times, I think it was. And if you're just joining us, guys, right now in the series here, 426. If you're just joining the series here, guys, this is the Level Up program that I'm putting together. It's a black belt program for dice shooting. And this is the last green belt Level Up program that we're doing. Starting next week, we'll go on to the blue belt. Make sure that you go back into my Level Up playlist on the channel and you watch some of the past videos, because I go through in a lot of videos, and most of the videos actually, the mechanics that I'm using to throw the dice. The mechanics that I'm using along my journey here. 617. So that is the bad 7, the double pitch. Not double pitch, implosion and an explosion. That's the 6-1 is not the one that I want to see. But anyhow, go back in my playlist and that will show you a lot of the mechanics that I'm using when I'm trying to do the throwing here. 3 more shots here left, guys, and then we'll do a final count. We get the 5-4-5-4. Single pitch to right die forward. And that dice went a little bit long, and that's exactly what happens, guys, is that 7 comes out on that long throw. Told you that happens right away, which is not a big deal because it is a come out 7. 7s have shown themselves today. We had one roll that was either 16 or 17 long. So that was a good roll. And we just had another one that was somewhere around that 12, 13 mark. 639, center field 9, so the point will become 9. And we fix that target here. And we have one more roll left. Last roll here. And that'll be 50 or so rolls. And there you go. Did you guys see that hit the bottom of the table right at the crack right there? And that's exactly where it's hitting when it's a long roll. And this is exactly the result that we had every single time it hit the corner or the base of the table. So 527 is the way to end the day, I guess. Let's do a count up. First warning, hit the wall. Snipe that 9 again, Joe. Thanks, Beth. So anyhow, we got 2 2s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3s, 1 11, 2 12s, 2 4s, 3 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6s, 5 8s, and the 9s are what we hit big time. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 nines, 4 tens. And then we had 5 come out sevens, and we had 2, 4, 6, 7, 7 outs. So again, guys, looking forward to next week. We're going to start off the week with setting our benchmark and the blue belt level. So we're going to do the start of our 216 rolls, so we know exactly where we're starting. We're going to be tracking everything on the computer, and we're going to be going through and recording everything. The blue belt level is going to be 5,000 throws long. And we're going to start off with just tracking and not really analyzing the dice, and just seeing where we're at. As we go through the level, we're going to start working on different things of analyzing, watching the dice, and looking for certain behavior. So that way, when we get to that purple belt level, we're going to be going through and trying to make those changes, trying to make those fixes. But I hope everyone has a great weekend. Thank you for the good luck for tomorrow, Mike. Morning, SJ. But hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too.